Leo, welcome to your love reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here and thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Be sure and like, follow, subscribe for me. It does help my channel grow and I really appreciate it. I've set the intention today. We're just going to tap in. It's a general reading. I'll check your energy, your person's energy, and then the energy of the relationship. I did bring out quite a few oracle cards as well. So we can grab a few of those and see what's going on with the energies. Maybe there's some things you guys need to work through, but I haven't really needed a lot of clarifiers, but we'll get into it and check it out. So we have soul searching. It's important to truly know yourself before you can try to know another. So maybe you or your person are trying to go through some soul searching here. Dream love. Your connection strengthens within dream space. So you guys could be dreaming of each other. So this could be a person you know, a person you don't know that's not in your energy yet. This could be somebody that you're just friends with. You just take it how it resonates for you. If you have a certain person in mind, think of that person. I am going to pull initials and zodiac signs at the end. But don't get hung up on the zodiac signs. Just because you or your person's zodiac sign doesn't come out doesn't mean anything. Don't get hung up on that. I just kind of pull those as like a little clarifier at the end. So let's see. In your energy, we have the Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. In your person's energy, we have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups. The overall energy of the relationship is the Death card, Ten of Pentacles, and the Fool. Nice. Underneath, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is definitely fated, destined connection here. I feel like things are turning in your favor. Again, whether or not you know this person is going to be different for each of you, but the Wheel of Fortune is all about karma. It's about timing and cycles. So that could be why this soul searching, it's get to know yourself before you try to get to know another. It could be that you are ending cycles from past relationships so that you two can come together. Or it could just be that, this is divine timing and it's time that this person comes into your life for whatever reason. So in your energy, we have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like right now you're just very focused on your finances. You could have recently gotten some kind of raise, or, you're just very balanced, very grounded in your energy. You've got this Queen of Pentacles energy. So Queen of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like you're just, hanging out with friends and you're, she's financially independent. She's grounded. She's nurturing. And I feel like you're just very balanced here. You have your joy and your groundedness balanced. You know when to have fun, but you also are very responsible and grounded and nurturing type of person. So you're just very balanced out. And this could be like maybe you're still trying to get things in balance when you're trying to heal from another relationship. But I feel like you have this balanced. With that Queen of Pentacles there, she is very balanced and grounded. In your person's energy, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving knight. He is very ambitious, very driven. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like he is very driven to come towards this Queen of Swords energy. And this could be how they perceive you as this Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is very logical. She is very head over heart. She is very truthful, honest. She's good with communication, but she also does have very good boundaries here. So she does have her sword up. So that could be how this person perceives you. Maybe you have been hurt in the past and you're kind of guarded and they see you as that type of person. But they do want to come in and offer you this. Page of Cups is like this love offer. They do want to come in. It's a message of love. So I feel like maybe you're going to receive a message. And it's going to come in pretty fast because the Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy. So you could be getting, and you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sorry. But it doesn't have to be. This could be their energy. They could be in the Queen of Swords energy, and they're, because the Queen of Swords is very direct. So this person could just be very quick and very direct, very honest. They can also be very blunt in this situation. So, they could just come in very direct with this love message and letting you know finally that they're very clear about this. So the overall energy of the relationship is the Death card. So this is about like endings, beginnings. I feel like there's an ending going on for one or both of you here. But we also have the 10 of Pentacles, which is like very stable, very grounded, again with that grounded and stable energy. But this is like building a legacy together. And this is like, stable energy and for the long haul. And then we have the Fool here, which is a new beginning. So this could just be very transformative. If you guys have been through a lot, then this could, maybe transform the energy, this grounded energy, but it can also just transform into like this very stable, grounded, building that type of legacy energy. So you have a couple of major arcana here, but let's see. What do they not see coming here, Spirit? What does Leo not see coming? Yeah, you're definitely getting a message, communication of some kind. So we have the Emperor here, which is Aries. So it could be an Aries that's coming in. This could be an Emperor energy coming into you. This could just be like taking leadership, taking control here. This could just be, this person is going to take leadership over this, take control of this situation. So we have the Six of Cups here too, which is like memories and nostalgia. So this could be somebody that you have dated in the past. It doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody that you have memories with. So you possibly could know this person, but I feel like this relationship between the two of you is fairly new. Maybe you haven't, had any kind of romantic relationship before, but you have been friends, because we do have 2 pages here, which tells me it's like a new, fresh energy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody you haven't dealt with in the past, but this is like a new energy. So I feel like this is just like, this is coming in and, there are memories from the past here, but there's going to be communication. And it's also about like, I feel like this person is going to take control of the situation and they're going to get out of their comfort zone and message you. So maybe they're a little intimidated with you being in that Queen of Swords energy. Maybe you have been a little defensive and have kind of had your guard up because, you're healing from other things. But that could just be, the Emperor could be their energy as well. Just them taking control of this and coming in and messaging you. I would definitely expect a message of some sort from this person. They are definitely going to reach out. So what does Leo need to focus on, Spirit? Actions and advice for Leo. Yeah, so don't shoot the messenger. So Queen of Wands, that is fire energy. Like this is just you standing in your power. She's very charismatic and charming and open and creative. I feel like maybe, so we have the 7 of Wands here, and then we have the Devil card. I feel like maybe this is you kind of being a little defensive. So maybe something did happen in the past. I feel like this is just Spirit telling you to be a little more joyful and charismatic and don't be so defensive with this person. Try not to fall back into toxic patterns. Maybe you're thinking, things aren't going to work out, or you're thinking that this person, you're thinking the worst here and you're being very defensive. And I feel like you kind of need to let your guard down a little bit and realize, that this is a good relationship, that this could work out, and this is a whole new beginning for the two of you. So try not to be so defensive. And it's good to have your guard up. It's good to be honest and truthful. But, if you have your guard up, so if you have these walls so high that somebody can't get across them, then that message isn't going to reach you, if that makes sense. It's going to fall on deaf ears. You don't want to hold yourself back from this new relationship because you're falling into old patterns, if that makes sense. And again, that can be like negative thought patterns. That can be negative behaviors, overthinking, or again, thinking the worst, or just being really defensive against somebody. So take that how it resonates for you, though. Okay. So we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe you still have a little bit of healing to do here before this relationship comes together. But we also have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So maybe you have some control issues here, and you're just very defensive for whatever reason. So there could be control issues. Let's see, grab a couple of these. This person's going to come in fast, though. I mean, they're very determined here. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. So I feel like maybe you are very defensive and a little closed off for whatever reason. I mean, I'm not saying it's not justified. I'm just saying maybe let your guard down just a little bit. Just a little bit. If you want it. I mean, if you don't want love, if you didn't want love, you wouldn't be here watching this reading. So just try not to be so defensive when this person does come in. And again, they could be an Aries. I've got earth energy. I've got air energy. It could be any sign, really. So I'm going to pull from these. We'll get some initials and zodiac signs, but try not to get hung up on the signs, because we all have every zodiac in our chart. So sometimes I resonate more with my rising than I do with my sun sign, but it's different for everybody. So we have the letter E. We have Virgo, Pisces, Leo. There's your energy. We have the letter O. And we have Gemini. So that could be you or your person with one of those initials, or those placements in your chart. But, it's going to resonate differently for each of you. So anyway, I hope that this helps. You guys do have this new beginning coming in here. I mean, total transformation. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. Take this leap of faith. I feel like you've really been holding back. Maybe you have had dreams about this person, or you've been dreaming of love, but you're just afraid to open up to it. But I feel like this is going to be really amazing, and this person has really good energy. So I hope that helps, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.